Hey everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Impossible Challenge round in PGA Tour 2K25. Today, we're going to be taking on the course Emerald Dragon AG, designed by the legendary designer Alan Greenspun, one of my favorites, and this is going to be a very challenging golf course today, just like every AG course. But I'm still feeling confident about today's round because last week at Fairhaven Bay, we played one of our best rounds on the channel. It was incredible. We shot a 6 under on that course in the last week of the Impossible Challenge series. So here we are on week 28 of this series and playing another Alan Greenspun course. So gonna be a big jump in difficulty from last week's course to this one. But yeah, in this series, we take on a different course each week and we try to activate one or all 4 different scoring tiers. Tier 1 is an 18 over or better, Tier 2 is an 8 over or better, Tier 3 is a 3 over or better, then Tier 4, the ultimate go, the impossible tier, which is an even or better or an ace at any point during the round. So today, we're going to be playing the default impossible settings here. You know, this is one where I am very terrified of because I know this golf course. It's inspired by a course from the classic Tiger Woods games, and it's tough. They're playing the back tees, green tees, 8,577 yards. Pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways and greens, and very fast green speeds. You all can tell I'm already nervous. Just thinking about these settings is bringing back some memories about this course in the last game. But hey, I'm feeling good. I am so happy that AG ported this course into PGA 2K25 and redesigned it. I cannot wait for today's round. Remember I said that at the end after this course has crushed us. But let's go ahead and dive on in. If you want to see this series every Friday morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you know what to do. Drop a like and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. We have multiple ongoing series and they are all so much fun. But let's crush Emerald Dragon today, everybody. I'm ready.
Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Guess what? It's time for the golfs. Par 5 to start your day today. Have fun with that.
Hey, John was talking about how it's time for the golf last week too.
What do you say?
And good things happen. Yeah, I love it, John. Right down the middle. What a beautiful view. I mean, this course was beautiful in the classic Tiger Woods games, and then, of course, AG created a course inspired by it, and it looks so beautiful here in this game. This is absolutely gorgeous. Starting at the par 5 now. Wow, this course is tough. That's all I'm gonna say, but here we go. I want to point out that this is 2 weeks in a row in this Impossible Challenge series where we've had max wins.
And unfortunately, that one will sneak its way into the second cut.
No, it's very fortunately, actually, because if that wasn't there, that's in the water. When I hit that, never did I expect that wind to add that much distance to it and bounce over into the rough and potentially into the creek. Well, here we go. You know, there's a video here on the Gamer Builder YouTube channel. You have to go way back to PGA 2K21. I got an ace on a par 4 on this golf course. Go and watch it. Search Gamer Ability Epic Ace at Emerald Dragon. I think that's what I called it. I don't know. Maybe Epic Ace at Emerald Dragon Gamer Ability. I can't remember what I called it. Not the most exciting name. But let's get our first Albie in the Impossible Challenge series right here.
All right, coming out of the rough, you might not have enough on it.
There's no way that was going to get there, but it was worth a shot.
Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Now, the good news is on most of this golf course, I want to say from my memory, the greens are not terrible, but it's been a while. That's great. It's going to roll up the backboard and then back down. Oh, it might pick up too much speed. Oh, no. Get off the green. If it doesn't get off, it's going to roll all the way down. Or, never mind.
And now we're
fine.
putt. Nicely played out of the sand. Okay, this one's 19
I tell you,
feet.
AG, such a
this
great
one's going just a
designer.
tiny
The
little bit
fact
to the
that
left.
AG can take a course that was designed in the classic Tiger Woods games, reimagine it, reinvent it, and create a course in the designer to resemble it in such a great way. It's just amazing.
Oh, it's too bad.
I gave a compliment
Here
to
we
the
go. This
designer,
next one for par.
and that happened. That broke so much left. That was an open club face too. Keep that in mind.
Okay,
So
even par at the moment.
it moved the opposite way than what it looked like to me. But I was telling life stories during it, so let's talk more golf.
Right, have a good tee shot. We're on the par
It's 2
4
weeks in a
second
row on
hole.
hole 1 that I just told a life story on hole 1. Yeah, welcome to the Impossible Challenge series. If you don't like talking, well, this might not be the series for you, right? Isn't that the truth? Oh boy, I found the water on this one multiple times. This is beautiful. Stunning. AG has done it again. Like, don't get me wrong, this
Swinging
course
like
looked good
silk.
back in the early days of Tiger Woods, and it looked good when AG created it in 2K21, and then even better in 2K23, and here we are in 2K25 on the best version. This is absolutely gorgeous. Wow.
And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin.
Wow, that's a tough green. Remember when I said the greens aren't too bad? Well, you can't believe a word I say. 238, uphill 36 feet. It's got to be a partial driver on this par 4 to even get up there.
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
The closed club face did not help us out distance-wise. That's going to play fine. We can
Wayward
flop
on
it.
that approach. Okay, third shot.
It's buried. I don't think the super flop is going to get there. It's not. We've got to do a regular flop here. And we've got to do a partial flop as well. It's a very tough shot. That's beautiful. Well, hold that thought. Did that ball hit a rock on the green? What just happened?
Save your par. Let's go.
There was a little downslope there. Wow, that thing took off. Not an easy putt here. A 9-footer with a lot of break right to left, and it comes back at the end. Get your 1-times ready, YouTube. Yes!
And that'll
Get
go.
in there!
Nicely done.
What?
And after that one, even par is your score.
Calm down, right? Calm down. Act like you've been there
On
before.
this one, the wind is picked up. It's going left to right.
Course is amazing. It is absolutely stunning. 231, downhill 17 feet. When there's a par 3, there's a way. Yeah, that is unless you're playing hole number 3 at Emerald Dragon. What? I remember this one. It's usually my thumbnail for an Impossible Challenge round or any round on this golf course. So what I'm going to do here is aim for that sand.
And we're going right of the pin.
Or that. Well, actually, I'd rather be in the sand. No, 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 no.
Second shot on the third.
I mean, a good time to pause and take a screenshot to calm down the heart rate. Did any of y'all's heart rates climb there? Wow, that thing took a hop. You know, you just forget how firm, very firm is. You know, maybe you all don't. It's like, no, Ryan, it's always wild, and it is. You gotta take the screenshot. What a beautiful view. It is amazing. This course is just fantastic. You know, I always, whenever I play this course, I take so many screenshots. And I did this in 2K21 and 2K23 and now in 2K25. So here we are. Got to be a normal flop. Super flop's not gonna get there, and we're on a mega upslope too. Yeah, I mean, the rough killed it. That's better than being far though. This is chip-inable. The issue with the chip shot though is if we miss this long, it's gone. I mean, you could say the same thing with the putt though. How about let's just not miss it?
Oh, the chip slides by. Yeah, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's
Or how about
chip?
let's just miss it? You can't make this stuff up. What, was that an overswing or did I just miscalculated it? Wow. We're left in a very difficult range right here. After just missing a flop shot. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. That's it. No, it's not gonna get up. Are you kidding me? What was that I said about
Just
the greens
green
earlier?
side rough here.
This is the first start of the gauntlet at Emerald Dragon. I do remember there being a lot of scoreable holes on this course. I may be wrong on that. Maybe a pitch shot's the way to go. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. That's the word of the day. I don't know. I just don't know.
Okay, this is extreme putting. Hopefully you get this to go. Hopefully you get
John,
this close. I would
thank
accept
you.
just getting close on this one.
Thank you, John. Now's not the time. But thank you. Right to left, left to right, right to left. We are making this for one of the best triple bogeys we've ever made.
Oh!
Of course. Of course it does that.
All right, my only advice is to just sink this for quad and immediately forget about this one.
John, that might be the best advice you've ever given, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Get her quad bogey, move on,
Okay,
and
let's take a look
let's
at
get
this
4
next
birdies
hole
to
now.
compensate.
And
somebody
right
call the
now,
birdie
we
train?
sit at 4 over par.
The wild thing is we hit a really good drive.
In this hole, we got a tailwind to
Then
deal
it
with.
bounced away, and then I hit a bad flop shot. The rough just grabbed it. I mean, you all saw the rough grab it. It wasn't a bad swing, I don't think, on the flop. And then the chip shot, well, we don't talk about that. And let's get a birdie right here. Come on. This course is fantastic, though. It is gorgeous.
That swing was to
Beauty.
die for.
Thank you, John. Wow. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube? We got to ask
And
ourselves
setting
the
up around
question right now.
215 yards out.
And we got
And
to
you want this
answer
one
it
to
on the
stick
course.
Nice on that green. Bit of a down slope where we want to land this.
Well, my memory of the greens of this course is very flawed. You can't trust my memory. You all know this. That you all that watch my content, you know this. If you're new here, well, you can't trust my memory. Well, actually, this video is all you have to watch to learn that. Hey, we've got a heavy draw this. Just kind of trickle it on up there and get lucky. There's the draw. Oh, that's not trickling on up there. Open club face.
Well, that one's goodbye.
We get a good drop here. I don't know if I'd call it good. Wow.
Okay, about
Okay.
215
Well, let's do the
yards or so
fade route
to the
then,
pin.
and That was the better route. Now, you're never going to stick it on the screen. What I'm worried about is the shots following now.
Let's get out of this green side rough
This is one of
cleanly.
those greens where I don't believe you can stop it. We're about to find out with the super flop here. You can. Now the putt won't stop
Okay,
though.
now this from 11 feet.
Yeah,
And this
that's
is
not
going
going to stop.
hard, right to left.
Well, it might. Let's just make it.
Nice
Yes!
putt.
I need to calm down. It's still a double. But still, yes. We fist pump double
Currently
bogeys
sitting at
now.
6 over.
Welcome to the Impossible Challenge, everybody. Welcome to Emerald Dragon AG by Alan Greenspun. What a legend. Wow. That's a
Wind's
conceit
little
shot limit
blustery,
hole. You all
blowing
realize
right to
that is
left
a
on this one.
game-changing double bogey. And I know it sounds crazy to say that. You only say that in this series, but it really is. That is a game-changing shot. It truly is. And I know if you're new to the series, you're like, how? Just trust me. So yeah, I said never trust me, so never mind. I don't know. That is lovely. So on this hole, if you get next to a lot of
And
times,
setting up
what
now
AG
with an
is trying to get you to
elevated
do
green to
is
deal
sim
with.
that. And you actually end up right in front of the fence, right in front of you. And you have a nightmare shot. I've been there multiple times in previous years' games. And honestly, the bunker's not a bad place to play from, but we're going right at the hole. 155, uphill 45. I like a 7-iron here. Lofted, just a touch. Fade it right into the wind. Let the wind grab it. Good strike.
Let's get a little kick left.
That's
here.
it. Gonna go up, then come back down. Just don't pick up too much speed now. Stay. Perfection.
Yep, that's gonna work.
Has it shown Jerry yet today? I'm not sure it has. Maybe on the first
All
tee
right,
it did.
You got this for the birdie. Let's go.
Did Jerry not make the trip to Emerald Dragon? What a shot, though. Gotta make this. Get in.
And you're currently
Do you want to
5
win
over for
or
the
do you
day.
want to lose? That is a big-time birdie. We need 5 more. Emerald Dragon, I'm not
And
afraid
here
of
we
you.
go. Par 5, 6 holes ahead of us.
I mean, the virtual athlete Ryan Gamer's nickname is Ryan the Punisher. You think he's afraid of a dragon? No. Who put that tree there?
We're in the deep stuff. You might need a
I mean,
club
I
or
knew the
two
tree was there,
extra
but a
on
lot
this
of
shot.
times you get a pretty good hitbox out of them, but not that time. Good news is still a par 5. You're going to see a different level focus the rest of this round. I am going to lock it in. You talk about less talk, more golf.
Setting up here now for our third shot.
276, uphill 26 feet. I'm going to send driver off the deck. We're shooting for eagle here. Get a lucky bounce, get it on the green.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the fairway and be
Well,
on
that's
your way.
one route. Yeah, I tried to do that. This is a great range to hit it close. It really is. Not the route I was going for, but we'll take it. That is perfection. Go in. Look how fast these greens are.
All right, here's
Welcome
the
to an
path.
Alan Greenspun golf course. That is a
Okay,
big
now
time
let's
par.
check in on the
We won a
scorecard.
birdie, I know, but still.
And you're currently sitting at 5 over.
That's such a good birdie hole, too. That's heartbreaking. That
We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do.
tee shot. You know, I think heartbreaking is always my word in the Impossible Challenge series. I wonder how many times I say it every single week. Does anybody have a heartbreaking count? Can we get? No, we definitely can't get that there. This is a nightmare fairway, though. You know, I will say the swing is good today.
Swing.
Spent a lot of time at the range right before this round to dial everything in. You know, when I see an AG course that I'm about to dive into, I gotta lock it in. I gotta get real serious.
Well done.
I blame Central Park AG for that. That's beautiful.
Second shot here on the 7th.
Another par 5 here, but this is a par 5 you can't even get remotely close into. Honestly, this par 5 is one of the toughest I've seen. With the right wind on this hole, you can get there. But an Impossible Challenge win, you can't.
That's not going to work, is it?
Well, John,
Okay,
it's not.
We may need a little more club
my.
than normal here. That green is elevated.
Now, good news is the green's not too bad when you're next to the hole, like near it, within 15 feet to the left. Anywhere else, it's not too great. The bad news is, well, you see it. I don't have to say that. 179 uphill, 53 feet. I mean, we've got to hit every bit of a 4-iron here to send it. With this wind, we're on an upslope as well. It's going to take off distance.
I don't think you're going to make it here out of the rough.
Every bit of a 4-iron, I'd say it was a 99% swing. But still. Stay, don't you dare. Is that on the fringe? Light rough. No, it's not.
Rough.
Look at it. Okay, come on. We got robbed because if this is on the fringe, we putt it. Now we have to chip it. And now we could chip it in, don't get me wrong, but that's unlucky. Because it looks like it's in the fringe. I mean, it's barely touching the rough, I guess. Barely. One time right here, YouTube. Like you never one time before. Maybe you haven't. This is your chance. Make up for lost time, everybody.
Oh, you hate to see it. And you've got this left over.
You hate to see it indeed, John. Still a good shot. A really good shot. Thank you all for the one times. They did help. That's a par. Can't complain.
Move on to the next.
But those are holes back to back that you can birdie. Well, the last one was. This isn't a birdie hole on my list at all. We almost had it, though.
And now the 8th hole, we got a par 4.
Wow, this course is amazing, though. The views here. This is absolutely stunning. Brings back so many memories of playing Emerald Dragon in the classic Tiger Woods games. You all know what I want. I was thinking about this the other day. I want a remastered version. Like, not necessarily a remake, but just a remastered Tiger Woods game from EA that gives you, it's like an all-in-one Tiger Woods game. So you bring back all the courses, all the classics. It's not a remake of a specific game. It's just like it pays tribute to all the games, all the great games in that series. Like, could you imagine? Anybody else want a game like that? I want that game so bad. I would play it all the time. I know we'll never see it, but it's just a dream, you know?
Okay, this shouldn't be too bad. We're in the light rough, but not too deep.
243, uphill 27 feet. Wind at our back, 24 miles per hour. I actually really like a 3-wood here. It's a par 4, though. This is wild. We've got to bounce this in the rough and then hope it stays on the green.
Coming out
Not
of the
enough.
deep stuff might not be enough.
Okay, that died in the light rough. We had a good lie, it looked like, but it just died. Good swing, too. That was with an overswing as well. Welcome to golf, and the ball is buried here in this uphill slope. That is a nightmare. I mean, we need a huge flop here. Does a flop get there? I might. Yeah, I think a pitching wedge flop will. That's fine. Yeah, that's just fine. That's all we needed. But we really need
This one's
this.
about 15 feet. Looks like
This is
one's
a perfect
breaking to
course
the
for the
right.
Impossible Challenge series. This is what it's all about. 15 feet, downhill 2 inches.
Oh, come on, be nice. This will be for bogey.
You know, that's heartbreaking. There it is again.
All right, nicely
But, you know,
pulled. Let's move
One
to
thing
the
I want to
next.
mention about this
And
course,
you're sitting right at
you all
6
remember the
over at the
PGA
moment.
2K23 Impossible Challenge series? How could you forget it?
And
Predator
the front
AG,
nine on this course
11
ends
attempts.
with a par 3.
Central Park AG, 66. But I mentioned that because if Central Park didn't take 66 weeks, this was the course that was number 3 on my list. Yeah, the trilogy was going to be Predator AG, Central Park AG, and Emerald Dragon. We never got to Emerald Dragon because of Central Park AG. But yeah, 238, downhill 50. So here we are. That's at Emerald Dragon. So that's pretty cool how that worked out. I think we go 2-iron here. It's almost impossible to get this to stop. These greens are insane. What was that earlier I said about the greens? Great memory on that one, Ryan. I really hope that this ball gets off the green. Either way, we're going to be chipping it because it's probably going to be over 75
Okay, this can
feet.
take you down to 5 over
It's
par.
not.
I think it's
It's
breaking to
really
the right.
not. Usually my general rule of thumb is over 75 feet. Good, 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 good. Good, good. Everybody's favorite range. You ever had a putt like this before? Well, here's a tutorial on how to approach them. So what you do is, if it shows 196 feet, for long putts, I usually just take off some distance for it because I always crush them. I always overswing. That's why I do that. So part 1, part 2, well, get the line. And this looks like a casual right to left uphill 4-foot putt. You know, we've all had these from time to time. Not going to break much up the hill, and it's going to break as it slows down at the end. Yeah, let's go with that line right there and then kind of get a feel for the swing and then send it. Wait. Our putter can't travel that far. All that for that. We can't hit the putter that far. 203. 73, 203. Well, we're going to try.
Oh,
Yes, we can. Barely. Barely. Actually, not barely. It's still going. Okay. Well, that's the tutorial on how to do those putts to get it within how many
all right,
feet?
good luck with this
15.
15-footer. This one's going hard.
Honestly, a
to
good
the right.
line, though. Like, that was not a bad putt. Please make this, Ryan. Come on. One time right here.
Bit long on that one. 5 feet to the cup from here. And that's
Thank
too
you,
bad.
thank
Bit of
you,
bad
thank
luck
you.
Here. That is
The
your
game gave
second
that to
bogey
us.
in a row.
Yeah, I mean,
And 7 over at the moment.
don't know if I'd call it bad luck, but it is
Okay,
kind
wind's
of.
picking up a bit. We got a headwind on this one.
Okay, well, front 9 went. We showed some promise at the front 9. It wasn't terrible. What is that? A tier 1 activated, tier 2 activated, tier 3? No, not yet. 4 off. Tier 4, well, there's a shot. It really opens up in the back 9. Look at this. It really opens up, everybody. I'm telling you. Yeah. But
And the tee shot looks like it'll
I
be
need
safe.
to add that whenever there's a par 3 left, there's a chance. And I have aced a drivable par 4 on this back 9 before.
This
Back
one's
in
about
PGA
130
2K21, a
yards out.
long time ago here on the channel. 5 years ago. Over 5 years ago. That's crazy to think. Yeah. 128. Downhill 5 feet. Okay, let's hit a nice smooth draw against the wind. Let the wind take it. Get it on the dance floor and send it in.
I don't think I'm liking this.
Thanks,
Setting
John.
up in the bunker.
Way to give us confidence while it's in the air. Look at this green. This is a nightmare. We better make this. No, but it's going to be just fine. Yeah, it's going to stop right there.
Wedge away and grab your putter. We're on. Okay,
John's loving it.
This ball in the
Not
hole.
an
This
easy
is a safe
putt.
par.
Right to left, left to right. I think it's more left to right as it slows down at the end.
And you're 7 over for the day.
Barely. A tier 2 would be amazing on this golf course. This is insane. That front 9 was a nightmare.
And now kicking off a par 5.
It was awesome.
Here
A
on the
beautiful
11th.
nightmare. I don't think that's a thing. A beautiful
Managed to
nightmare.
get a good swing on that.
Into the light rough.
And this next one coming out of the rough.
Look how far this is. What? Okay. Just put it in the fairway. This gets up and over, right? Barely. This is a par 5. It feels like
Nicely
a par
struck.
6. Pretty good shot, though.
And this
207
one's
right in
around
the middle of the fairway.
175 yards out.
That tree is very strategically placed. Basically, the shot at this green, you go for the sand. I mean, you could go in between the trees here. I mean, I want a birdie, so I'm just going to hit it on the green. That was so
And
close.
from
I
the
mean, the
green
right
side
idea
bunker.
just needed a bit more. Wow. Because that would have hit that upslope. Okay, not bad. Good news is we can pick this one close and maybe even in. Maybe even in.
Oh, it almost dropped. All right, here we go. Let's get out of here. Tap her on in.
Is that 3
that's
shots?
7
3
over
or
for the
4
day.
today that just barely missed short game. But great start to the back 9. 7 over here. That's even on the back so
Picked
far,
up
right?
here, blowing
I
right
think
to
we were
left.
7 over through 9. Look at that fairway. Are you kidding me? That's the fairway?
Ooh, this could be trouble. Needs to hold on to the fairway.
Stay. Stay. Please stay. That's so unlucky.
Here's our second shot on the 12th.
It's okay. Let's get this birdie here. 231 yards, uphill 12 feet. We got to hit a 3-wood. That's how long this course is. We've got to fade this against that wind. Let the wind pull it back. Get on the dance floor. Or hit the tree. Or in between the trees.
Rough here. Not sure it's going
Into
to
the
make it.
sand. Could have been a lot worse, though.
This is what our third shot's looking like.
I mean, could have been a lot better, too. Look at this lie. I think we're just going to have to send a pitching wedge pick shot.
Oh,
An
man.
impossible shot right there. A baseball swing there. The most impossible
You're
Evo
gonna
swing
need to
you could
drop this if you
imagine.
want to save par.
And that might have been one of my best swings of the day. That's huge. I mean, listen. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2
currently
activated.
sitting
Tier
at
3,
7
not
over.
yet, but showing promise. Tier 4, I don't know. There's a chance. Yeah, there's a chance.
Here we go now on the 13th.
There's Jerry. Hey, nice of you to join us, Jerry. I think I just missed him on some of the cutscenes. Nice of you to finally join us, Jerry. Please be in the fairway. Actually,
happened
that
there?
might be better. Because now we're going to
Ball
have a
is
good
above your
angle
feet
around
on
the
this one.
rock.
I thought you should know.
Yeah, 106, uphill 1 foot. I think this is a time for a choked approach. Oh, yeah. Choke. No, 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 no. No. I don't know why I just kept saying no, 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 no. I'm just not feeling it. I think it's got to be this one with this wind. I think this is the play. Choked approach, 56-degree wedge. Going to come off well to the left. That's really good. I don't know about really good. It looked really good. This is a good shot to make, though. 7-yard chip shot, just a smooth right to left break. We've been overreading our short game. Let's not overread this time. You gotta be kidding me. We underread. Welcome to golf, the sport where you compensate and learn from your past mistakes, and that learning from your past mistakes still causes you to miss it the opposite way. Okay, it's right to left and left to right. It's all right, gotta make this.
Oh, brutal.
Okay,
4
that broke
feet
a
to
lot more
go.
at the beginning than I was expecting. Well, Tier 1 activated, Tier
currently
2
8
activated
over
on the
day.
number. Tier 3, 5 off. Tier 4, there's a chance.
All right, let's knock this inside
here's
the
that
range.
chance.
We have a par 3 here on the 14th.
Here it is. Here's
And the
that
water's out
chance I
there.
keep
Don't
talking
even
about.
Think about it. I know I just mentioned it, but just don't think about it.
That's our chance? Okay, well, how about we just drop it and dunk it into the cup? Let's see what happens when you dunk it. Let's just put this one somewhere in the same zip code and be on our way. That's beautiful. Watch that wind kill it. Wow. Honestly, that's where you want to land it. Wow. Anywhere
That's gonna
further
miss
than
the
that, that
green,
ball's in the
unfortunate.
water.
And here's
What?
shot
Look
number
at
2
this.
on hole number 14.
John, what do you got to say about this? You got anything, John? This is one of those concede shot limit holes. Now, in the meantime, I want you all to read that putt. Just think about that putt. We're going to take a nice screenshot of this beautiful golf hole. Look at that backdrop. This is just gorgeous. We can't forget this moment. The moment before we hit a big-time birdie. Let's just capture this, everybody. You all were here for this great screenshot. Multiple. It really is gorgeous, though. Like, look at this. That's just so awesome. Okay, so got a lot of screenshots for the YouTube thumbnail. We're good to go. That's the signature hole right there for me, view-wise. But how are we going to make this? 8 yards, uphill 1 foot. You see the green. Like, no shot you can hit and stop. So you just got to make it. So let's land this chip shot, bounce it right to left, roll it left to right into the hole.
Oh, come on, get in there.
Yeah,
And
just like
that'll
that.
go down for the
Do that,
birdie.
Ryan.
Nice chip.
What? That might be the second time on the channel I've ever said I'm going to do something and do it exactly like I said it without missing the shot by 45 feet. You all were here. What's the date today? It's Friday. I don't even know. December 12th. That's right. December 12th, 2025. Next week, we have December 19th Impossible Challenge. And then after that, it'll be the 26th. 3 Impossible Challenges from now. That'll be the day after Christmas. Wow. Is there a Christmas Impossible Challenge course out there? Like a really tough Christmas course? Anybody got one of those? What? Some of you all are thinking, AG's out there. AG's like, well, no, I don't, but I could create one, right? Rambo Wilson, like, well, I don't, but
that's not a,
you have my attention, right?
And good luck with your
I sure can make something for you, Ryan. What about Central Park AG Christmas, right? I can see one of y'all saying that. Yeah, what about a Christmas version of Central Park AG? How about no? Please, no. Actually, that would be pretty awesome, but... but no. Christmas Central Park? Well, maybe.
All right,
The
what
Predator
do we got here?
Christmas?
Looking like,
you know, the Predator AG.
165 to the pin.
A very Rambo Christmas, like Rambo Wilson. See, I've already got the titles for you all out there, everybody. I've got the titles for Rambo and AG. Oh, boy. 163, downhill 9 feet. Hit the ball, Ryan. Listen, we're playing great golf right now. This back nine, we are dialed in. And this course does not open up as we've seen. I still can't believe that chip in birdie. That was nuts.
Very long putt ahead of you here.
Here we go. 27 feet, uphill 3 inches.
Breaking to the left.
The wild thing is about that chip in birdie, that gives us the cushion we need for tier 2. Going into this today, I was thinking this might have been a no tier activation. Because I know this course. What a nightmare putt, though.
Ooh, that was close.
About as close as you can get without making it. Wow, that was a good effort. You can tell I went for it. I mean, Ryan Gamer's shaking his head, looking over at Jerry like I don't get it, looking over at the water. I don't know who he's looking at over there, but
coming up. And this one's, I think, going left.
He's thinking about throwing the putter into the water. That's what it is. 10 feet, uphill 2 inches. Smooth left to right putt. One time. One time indeed. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you for the one times.
7 over at the moment.
Insane back nine right now. You know, those couple holes on the front nine are just those impossible holes.
All
that
right,
early par 3.
16th
Look,
hole,
Jerry's
par
giving
4.
us strategy now.
Do.
Jerry's taking this really serious now. Look at him. He's still talking. He's still talking. Whoa. Jerry just got real serious. He said, we didn't come all the way to Emerald Dragon to not at least activate 2 tiers. Yeah, a couple holes in the front 9 that are like concede shot limit holes. We didn't concede shot limit on them, but yeah, we were able to get a quad bogey on one, I think double on the other. So one other bogey besides those. That's pretty good. Look at Jerry. Jerry's fired up now. Look at it. Pep in his step.
Hitting into an elevated green.
Wow. Okay. If we're behind the hole, we're fine unless we miss the putt. If we're in front of the hole, it's off the green. So this is one that I want to hit a 56-degree wedge, hit it very shallow, right stick up the entire way. I want this one to hop up that slope. Wow. that it was a side wind, but it also was a little bit in our face as well. And you can see that based on that shot. And I just didn't play the wind enough. Not even close. It's okay. It's better than being to the left and have that short-sided shot. I feel like this one we can get up here and maybe have a chance to make it. If we can slide this right on that slope from right to left, trickling on down as it slows down, we can make this. That's really bad. I knew it. It was the shot setup. Like, that's a perfect swing, basically. And as soon as I went to hit that ball, I'm like, what am I doing? And I'm sure you all said the same thing. Ryan, what are you doing? And I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, it's all right. Big mistake. We need this. That's beautiful.
Oh, could it be?
What?
So good.
That's insane.
That's worthy of a replay,
What?
I think.
Let's get fired up, YouTube. Short game, exceptional. You all know how hard that shot was to hit. We hit one of the worst chip shots ever before that. We didn't hit it bad. It was just a terrible shot setup, which honestly, in my opinion, is worse. I would much rather have a bad swing than a terrible shot setup.
Wind's picking up out there. We got a headwind on this hole.
Okay, here we go. Wait, par 3, last one. Did I ace up drivable par 4 here? Was that an Emerald Dragon? I've just searched my own video. Ace an Emerald Dragon. I aced this course on a par 4? Am I making this up, or was it a par 3? It might have been a par 3. I don't know, unless it's number 18. 204, downhill 26. Look, these are impossible to ace. I think I got an ace here. You all can find it on the channel. Epic ace, Emerald Dragon. I'm gonna have to pause the video after this hole and look this up. Just hit the ball. No, actually, don't hit the ball. Focus up. 204, downhill 26 feet. We want to land this right here, hop it up, ace it. Gonna land it right here, hop it up, ace it. Wow. Then with this wind, yeah, we are looking at a 2-iron. Okay. Slight draw.
Going to the beach.
Still not enough. You got to hit a 3-wood.
This one plugged right in the sand. Gotta hate that.
Yeah, you gotta hate that, John. You're right. It's all right. I mean, it could have been a lot worse. It could have been in the water. So I'm going to make this a plugged bunker shot. Why not? Hop. Go. Go.
All right,
Not
nicely
enough.
out of that sand. Now we're putting. Okay, good luck. 7 feet to go.
That's a big par.
Okay, that's 7 over for
Tier
the day.
1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Oh boy. I gotta search that video to see if I'm making that up.
Okay, now on to the par 4, 18th hole.
Epic ace at Emerald Dragon. Gamer ability. Yeah, there it is. PGA Tour 2K21 Epic Hole-in-One at Emerald Dragon 4 years ago. What hole is this? It is on a par 4. Okay, so it was on hole number 9. Get on out there, watch that video. Just search PGA Tour 2K21 Emerald Dragon Gamer Ability Ace. It is a wild shot. My reaction is great. I can't play it because the music the music that's on that video, I can't use. So it's not a that song is it's copyrighted music. So it's in that video. That was a video I posted a long time ago, but I can't post it on like any newer videos or anything like that. So, but you all could watch it and see the reaction. It's a funny reaction going back watching that. But here we go. Hole 18. Tier 2 is activated right now.
That sounded good.
How afraid am I of the water? Maybe too afraid.
Okay, we're in the deep rough.
No, it's not.
Careful.
No, it's not. We just got robbed. That is not in the deep rough. Look at it. The ball is in the light rough. And look at the lie we have in the heavy rough. That is as unlucky as you can get. That is so frustrating. Welcome to Emerald Dragon. Can we give a round of applause, though, to AG? Phenomenal. Absolute perfection right here. Staying true to the classic course and recreating it to perfection. Okay, let's get this up there and get on the dance floor. Get lucky, get lucky. Bounce left, bounce left. Yes, yes, keep going. Yes! Yes! Now, stay on the light rough at least. Yes.
Okay, let's.
That is a big time shot. Okay, super flop time. What a shot. That was nuts. Let's chip this in for birdie. Or super flop. Back nine, incredible. That's amazing. I would argue that the back nine is just as tough. If not tougher than the front nine. Front nine is a couple outliers there, the gauntlet holes. Outside that, I feel like the back nine has some of the most impossible greens you could imagine. But what a par. Well, not yet. Hold on. Now we can say it. What a par.
Round with a par putt.
Even on the back.
Good stuff.
What? That's a tier 4 if you just look at the back.
And at the end of the round, the scorecard says +7. And with that, I will leave you to your own devices. Thank you for the round, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, John. We'll see you next time. You like how I talk about tier 4 in the back nine, and then John hits us with, well, that's a +7 on the scorecard today. You like how John reminds us? John always has the best and worst timing. But we did it. That is a tier 1 activation, tier 2 activation, tier 3, not quite. Close though. Tier 4, not even close to an ace today. I want to say not close to even, 7 off. You think about some of the holes we played there, we're over the top in the front. I mean, there we go. Yeah, that quad bogey on 3 and then the double. You get rid of those holes. I mean, we're 2 off. That's amazing. We really played great golf. We really played great golf, and we were 1 off, actually. If you get rid of the quad and double, we would have been 1 stroke off. Now, that's assuming we par those, and those are not par holes. You should never assume that ever. Now, that was a great round of golf, though, and definitely going to favorite that course. Definitely going to rate it a 5-star. That is phenomenal. I mean, Emerald Dragon, what a classic, and AG knocked it out of the park there. What a fun round. That was electric. And one thing I noticed, somebody commented on one of my older videos in the series, like go back at the beginning, recently, a recent comment. And they said, well, I already know the score of this round because it was spoiled by the Excel spreadsheet. And it hit me. I've been spoiling this series for new viewers with the Excel spreadsheet. Like, I can't believe none of us thought of that. Right? I never thought about this at all. And it hit me with that comment. I'm like, oh boy, I've been spoiling it the entire time. So you can see it and you're like, I'm going to go back and watch that. I know the score and I know what tier he got. That's not as exciting. So I don't think I'm going to show the Excel spreadsheet anymore because I know we have new people each and every week jumping into this series. And if they want to go back and watch one, they don't want to know what happened in that series. So I'll probably talk about the previous week one, or maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave. I'll try to be as spoiler-free as possible. I always mention past courses, and I know I'll still do that. But I didn't realize that one spreadsheet that I kept including literally spoiled the entire series. Like, oh, did Ryan play Predator? I wonder how he did. Oh, he shot a 50 over. Don't need to watch that one. Or, yeah, I need to watch that one. Definitely watching that one. So, yeah, I'm very thankful for the person who left that comment. it wasn't even a mean comment at all. It's like, well, I already know what Ryan shot here, so it kind of spoiled it, but I'm still going to watch it anyways. And it's just like, wow, I never thought about that. And even the, Castlevania where we got an ace, that's the biggest spoiler alert, right? Because it's like, why does it say ace on there? Oh, Ryan must have got an ace, which I've talked about that, I think, in every video besides this week, but I talked about it now, so yeah, every video. But yeah, it's just, those are things that you just don't always realize. I'm creating a series. It would be like in my career mode series if I would like, I guess, do I have a good example? Yeah, if somebody jumped into one of my football series and I talked about how we won a Stanley Cup in NHL, if I just throw that out multiple, like every single episode, that spoils that entire series, right? I guess maybe I've done that too. I've really got to watch spoilers right now. I'm really going to be conscious of it, everybody. But we know that's a tier 2 activation today. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more sports game content. Y'all are all legends. I greatly appreciate all the support, not only on this series on Fridays, but also all of my other sports game series. Check the channel page, scroll through, you're likely to find another video series that you enjoy. If you like more golf, we got the PGA 2K25 career mode series going on right now. We're in season 2. It's been an awesome season 2 so far. And yeah, we're going to Pinehurst next week, so stay tuned for that. I'll see you next time, and as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.